What's going on, everybody? Let me do what I always do first. Let's check to see if we got volume. Let's do system check here. Let's do a system check. Before we get started, once again, I want you guys to hit the follow button, share this live with someone who loves to travel or someone who's working on improving their health. And we're going to get started talking about some of our travel adventures at a particular place called the Philippines. I know the Philippines has been a real center talk of social media for a few years now, along with other places. But I want to talk about our travel experiences during the time in the Philippines. So if you can, tap the screen, share this video, and let's see if we can get this information out to some people who may be interested in traveling to the Philippines. All right. A lot of people have been asking me, before I start talking about the Philippines, how we have changed our eating habits, during our travel. And for us, the biggest change wasn't chasing the latest diet. It was being more intentional about when and how much we eat. As I mentioned in the video yesterday about portion size. I mentioned about portion size that most over in Asia, in particular Vietnam, they require you eat just maybe about a fistful, whatever size your fist is, you get for snack. A handful of nuts or a handful of protein. If you got your protein here, you got your rice and you got your soups. So, or if you're going to snack, vegetables, fruits, just the size of your fist should be enough to satisfy your hunger. And if you do get the food craving to eat a snack, just grab a handful of nuts, not all through the day, because that could be too much of anything. Is not good, So normally our day usually start out with a good cup of coffee. You guys always see I post my coffee, Starbucks, put my Starbucks out there, drink my Starbucks, get my Starbucks in my system, along with maybe I take a big spoonful of my apple cider vinegar with cayenne pepper and my cayenne pepper tablet capsules. And then I don't eat all day throughout the day. Besides, I may have a protein shake probably a few hours later, 3-4 hours later after I had my coffee. And then I would normally 3-4 hours later after that, I'm still not hungry because I told you guys protein is the key. Good morning. Thank you, Lynn from the Philippines. I appreciate you. If you can tap on the screen, I appreciate you. Thank you. Tap on the screen. Tap. I appreciate that. And we normally don't have a meal. I'll have my protein shake. Like I said, protein is first. Protein kind of keep me full for a long period of time, so I don't really be hungry after I get that protein shake. My protein shake may have bananas in it, a couple scoops or a scoop of peanut butter, protein powder, and almond milk or protein milk, and some oats. The oats what really gets it, like some oatmeal. I put it in the shake, and that right there is a meal itself for me. And it holds me over 3 or 4 hours until we do get our final meal for the day. And then we have our meal for today, for that day. We have one meal, but I said 2 meals because protein, we consider the protein as a meal. And talking to my nutrition and my doctor, trying to keep up with the calories, make sure I'm getting a sufficient amount of calories. I think I'm doing good as far as calorie. I just need to increase my protein a little bit more because your protein is basically based off of your weight. I'm actually my weight, and my portion of protein should be at least 1,000 grams of protein per day. to maintain muscles because, I do a little physical therapy and try to get some steps in and stuff. So that's where my protein count comes in, about 1,000 grams of protein per day for me. Each person is different, so you might want to check to see what your required protein level should be per day. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Everyone is different, as I said. So what works for us may not work for someone else. The important thing is to find a routine that you can stick with and make sure you're getting the nutrients your body needs. That's the number one thing. Can I ask the chat this? How many meals do you guys normally eat per day? If you don't mind asking, how many meals do you eat a day? I'm curious to know. Do everybody eat 3 meals a day? That's just a question I have for you guys. It's just out of just concern. I just want to know, do you all eat 3 meals a day? Technically, we only eat 1 meal a day, but a protein shake to sustain in between the hunger that help me sustain food craving, as they call it, food noise. And I don't partake in any type of desserts and none of that stuff like that. Try to stay away from sugar. I don't really do any added sugar. I might eat a banana throughout the day or some plums, watermelon especially. I try to stay on that watermelon, because the watermelon is good for hydration as well. So my question for you was, how many meals do you guys eat a day? And you get a chance, answer that for me in the chat. I appreciate it. So let's talk about Manila. And I'm not going to be here long. I got a long day ahead of me and I want to get a head start on my day. But I want to talk to you guys about Manila and some of the challenges. I won't say challenging things we ran across. It wasn't really a challenge, but it was something that you may want to be a little bit more informed about when you do travel to the Philippines. Great place to be. Definitely want to add it to your bucket list for the experience if you've never been to the Philippines. But out of all our places we traveled, Manila had some of the heaviest traffic we have personally ever experienced in our life during our travel experience, guys. It is horrendous. The traffic is nothing like any other place. You think LA traffic, New York traffic? No. The traffic in New York, it does eventually, periodically moves in LA. But in the Philippines, you could be going 2 miles up the road and it can almost take you an hour to get there. I may over exaggerate, but it can take a long period of time. There's been time that we was going about I want to say about 25-minute normally trip. And then depending on what time of the day, it takes us an hour and a half because of the traffic. And it's not flooded in the streets like Vietnam and other places with motorbikes. Everybody has a vehicle. All the cars on the highway, on the streets are just bumper to bumper, and it takes forever. It takes forever, guys. And I don't care if you share riding or whatever it may be. Their public transportation is not like other big cities that we visit. If you want to get on an MRT train or something like that, you can do that, but you have to get to it and be in the area to catch it. Their buses, the city buses, is basically is the old style jeepney. If you ever heard or seen anything about the Philippines, you'll see the jeepney is like in the DR they have, I forgot what they call it. What do they call it in the jeep? And then tut is in other countries where you ride the jeep, but the jeepney is in the Philippines. You guys get a chance, go and check it out. Google what a jeepney is, and it's be packed. No AC, just like a cattle, like a lot of people on the back of a cattle truck, pretty much hanging off of it, picking up people as they go down the street. But it could be very, very hectic trying to get around in the Philippines. Now, a trip that looks short on the map can sometimes take you much longer than you can expect because of the congestion. It may look on the map and say, oh, it's only a mile up the road, you can better believe it's going to take you 20-30 minutes to get there, especially during traffic, rush hour. And it's always traffic. So I can't really say rush hour traffic or traffic, because there's always traffic in the Philippines. Now, if you plan to visit, going some places, make sure you give yourself extra travel time for the airport, especially because of that traffic, appointments, tours. If you're going to be on tours, anything, it can make your experience a lot less stressful if you leave. I would say give yourself an hour window, easy. And it's definitely has been an experience with the traffic. That's the only thing I really don't like when I go to the Philippines about, is that traffic. That traffic can be very hectic, guys. That traffic can be very hectic. I have a question for you guys on this one. What's the worst traffic you ever experienced? What's the worst traffic you ever experienced? Anybody care to put down what's the worst traffic they ever experienced? The worst traffic you ever experienced. I'm curious to know. No one experienced heavy traffic similar to what I'm talking about? I assume no. I assume that I don't have any travelers in the comment section. No one ever traveled before. No one never experienced heavy traffic. What's the worst traffic you ever been in? All right, while you guys think about if you ever traveled or what traffic you've been in, I'm gonna move forward talking about some of our experience in the Philippines. Another thing we noticed was the size of the condos and the apartments, guys. Man, I tell you, you're talking about small. The Philippines has some of the smallest places we ever stayed in. Condos, apartments. I mean, very tiny, very small. There was one condo that we had, apartment. I don't know if you want to call it a condo, apartment. It was so small. It was a 1-bedroom that my wife's sitting there watching television. And when I walked past her to go to the room or the bathroom, I got to say, pretty much squeeze past her from sitting on the sofa there. Her feet be there, right in the way of me walking in from between her and the television. It was just that small. And better believe it, we didn't stay there long. We only used that place basically to store our luggage before we left a day or two, headed to another island. We went to the island of Boracay. You get a chance to check that out. That is a very nice island. But we basically used that apartment. It was so small. We basically used that apartment for just to store our luggage while we traveled to Boracay, pretty much. That's what we used it for, pretty much, to store our luggage. So definitely want to consider thinking about if you need that space. You may want to look around and get the measurements of that apartment, that place you're going to, because those places are very small, very, very small. If you're a big person, I'm sure you won't be too happy about being in those very small, tight places. Let me back up. I'm sorry, guys. Before I got interrupted, I was telling you guys, I just thought about it because my head started hurting. I have problems with my eyes, and it causes me migraine headaches. And I always have to, when I get migraines, I got to go to the dungeon. I have issue with my eyes. I have eye syndromes. I even have dry syndromes and stuff. So I'm always having glasses. I try to have glasses when I'm got light shining in my face, and I have light right here in this at my desk shining in my face while I'm doing this live, and it really can bother me quite a bit because I just started feeling a little tension on my headache. I love my head. Good morning, cousin. How you doing? So that's why I wear these glasses. You didn't know why you couldn't find me? So, because I'm starting to get a little headache, a little migraine right in there. So that's because maybe these are not the appropriate glasses I need to have on for this light. So I had to remind you guys the reason why I wear shades when I do my live. And those who know when I used to do my live before, I always had shades on, not to be cool, but to help me protect my eyes pretty much, because of the eyes really, the light really bothers my eyes and causes a real bad migraine when it does. So just to know that I'm not trying to be cool, it's about my eyes, protecting my eyes and my health as well. You already know that. All right. So when you go to the Philippines, make sure you check on those very small apartments, condo sizes. Many are designed, to make most, the limited space so they can, feel much smaller than what they, they're renting. Because in other countries like Vietnam, Thailand, and Malaysia, the place is a lot bigger. Man, I hope I don't have to end this early. This light really has got me in a bind right now. It's throbbing. Really hurt. Now, that doesn't mean that they're bad. What I'm talking about, department, I'm not trying to talk bad about the Philippines. I'm just trying to tell for those to be aware when you do. Oh, if you had surgery on both of yours? Oh, wow. Yeah, this is bad. It gets bad at times, cousin. I ain't gonna lie. And it make me real irritable when I have this problem. People don't want to be around me when I have this issue. So that doesn't mean that the place are bad, as I was saying. It's just that they are built different. And before booking a long stay in any of those places, always look carefully at the listing photo, because they be lying on the photos too. And read the reviews, because most of the time the reviews, that's why I tell you guys it's very important to do reviews when you travel for the next person, man or woman, to go there. A family, they may be trying to find some place that's suitable for them. What may be suitable for you may not be suitable for someone else, but give them the benefit of doubt and tell them your honest opinion about that place. I always read the reviews. If you can, if it's possible, go there and ask to see that place before, before you obligate yourself to that place. Ask if you can take a look at it, see if it's something you're gonna like. Well, what did Don say in the comments? Yes, I have. Sunlight irritates them. Okay, real bad. Yeah, real bad. You have dry eye syndrome, all that stuff, That's why I had to get my Meta glasses. I had to put my prescription in where they are transparent, aggressive lenses. And I can't stand to have bifocals. Well, I gotta, be looking and then reading, and it changes my vision, and it really irritates, give me a headache. So I appreciate you also, Donna. Shout out for that. I totally was unaware about the bifocals lenses. So that's what I got with my Metas and the aggressive transitional glasses. So when I go out in the sun, they transition. It really helps me a lot. It really does. So check the square footage if it's available. Even go and look at the place if they allow you to, and check it out. Most of the time they will let you take a look at it before you obligate yourself to the place. All right. Another thing I want to talk to you about in the Philippines when we travel there, guys, the food is always a personal preference for us. I really am going to be honest with you. When we was in the Philippines, we found that many dishes just weren't our personal favorite. That's not to say they criticize that the Filipino cuisine is not good. It just wasn't simple for our taste. It wasn't something that we enjoyed. Now, in the past, I used to eat a lot of Philippine food back in the days, and I guess, I don't know, it made it different depending on where you get it at. And I have got some good Filipino food in San Diego, the Filipino National City, throughout my years. But that doesn't mean that it's bad. I'm just saying that you may not have that acquired for that taste. Donna said no lines, bifocus, and the transition. And no, I know I got you. Let's continue and tap the screen, guys. Yeah, do exactly what she said. You guys notice I don't have I'm gonna have to change my glasses here in a minute and get me my glasses with my prescription in it, because these are not doing it. I got the strain to read. That ain't good either, So the food wasn't bad. It's just that it wasn't something that we was feeling. Everybody taste bud is different, So I don't want you to go and think that I'm talking bad about the Filipino food and all that stuff like that. What you like, don't mean everybody else like. A lot of people eat chitlins and tripes and all that stuff, pig feet and all that stuff. We don't eat that. So I don't knock the ones that does. I just say we don't eat that. Anytime I tell you guys about something, it's because we don't. We have an experience and we don't. What you eat don't make me shit. So have at it. Enjoy your meal. I'm not hating on you for enjoying something that you like. Point blank. I just wanted to tell you about how the Philippine food was for us. And you have the opportunity. I think you should go and check it out and see if it's some food that you enjoy. Or you have the opportunity to get it. Get it. Try it, at least. We also found that some of the meals cost more than we have expected compared to places we stayed at, like Vietnam and parts of Thailand. I don't even know why the Philippines food is quite expensive when they are, I won't say that, I can't say that their poverty is a lot worse than places we've been, and their food prices are higher. I don't know. Go figure that. I think it's more like the government are keeping them, poor, and the people not able to afford some of the food. So I guess it's like a privilege for them to be able to get out and go eat them some good fried chicken at the restaurants, or go out to eat at a, restaurant or something like that. Not saying that everybody's like that, but I'm just saying the food can be quite expensive in the Philippines compared to other places that we have visited and we have experienced. Everyone experience is different. So I always encourage, travelers to explore those local restaurants and decide for themselves, not just go off of what I tell you. Go check it out for yourself and see if it's food that you may enjoy, and see if it's something that you might want to just splurge on and try something different throughout. Because don't get me wrong, they do have a lot of good food. I'm just not going to eat no balut. And I'm not going to eat, what else they have that I don't like to eat. Now, I eat city gun, I eat adobo, I eat lumpia. It all depends on who made it and where I get it from. So I'm not going to eat no balut. And those who don't know what balut is, it's the embryo, the chicken egg, where they, take the chicken egg and they suck the chicken embryo out of the egg. Yeah, I'm not going to eat that. No chance at all. Not me, not myself, not my wife. So, like I said, if you enjoy that, that's on you. I'm not going to eat it. I'm not telling you don't try it if you like it, if you're interested in it, but I'm not going to eat it. Point blank. I'm not going to eat it. You will, Donna? I know you will. You'll eat any damn thing. She'll try it. She'll eat any damn thing. I ain't eating no balut, guys. No balut for me. Also, one thing many people don't think about is the electricity when you stay there, guys. Their electricity can be pretty expensive because places that we stayed at, the electricity, 300 to sometime. There was one place we stayed in a very expensive, for them, the area it's an expensive place, high-end area, Eastwood. It's like BGC, where you're going to pay some high electric bills there. Yeah, you will eat anything. Got to try it. See if you like it. Yeah, go ahead. More power to you. More power to you. So if you rent an apartment or condo for long term, ask whether the electricity is included in some places, because heavy use of your air conditioning can increase your monthly costs. And I ain't talking about just like your normal electric bill where you're from or where you stay at. I'm talking about it could be quite expensive, guys. It could be quite expensive. So do your homework, check that electric bill, ask them what the normal electric bill normally is, and then you decide if it's something that you want to check out while you're staying there. If you think it's going to fit your budget of paying a high electric bill, because I'm not going to go without AC, especially in the Philippines in the summertime. Oh, it's brutal. It's brutal year round, but it's more brutal in the summertime. So I'm not going to do it. Me personally, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to pay for comfort. I'm going to pay for comfort. While I'm thinking about it, guys, if this is your first time here and you haven't hit the like button, please like, share, and go over and follow me on my main TikTok page where my TikTok shop is at. And that's Love and Freedom with one E and one M. That's my main TikTok channel where I have my TikTok shop, where you can go and get all of the great TikTok deals and merchandise and a lot of good, healthy product out of there. There's one product I want to talk to you guys about. Real quick, I'm going to break off from the Philippines and get a Philippines a break from talking about them so much. And I want to talk to you guys about this product right here. You see this right here? This is a black, you can see that right there, Black Elderberry. This Black Elderberry is a Black Elderberry Liquid form right here. And I should have this in my TikTok shop. If it's not there and you guys don't see it, please let me know so I can get it in there and get you guys find you a good deal on this Black Elderberry. Excuse me. The Black Elderberry is great for the immune system. It's a great supplement to add into your diet. It's great for the immune system. It's one product, like, I like to keep around because, many people choose elderberry, part of their daily wellness routine because it's a source of antioxidants and vitamins as well. So you definitely want to check that out. I like the product, because it's definitely helped me out during that old COVID thing. It didn't prevent me from getting COVID. And let me clear that up, guys. I am no health guru, no fitness coach, no physician, no doctor, or nothing. Still check with your physician, your doctor, your primary care to see if this is suitable for you. I'm just talking to you guys because every time I tell you about something, it's something that we have tried and I have experienced it for the most part. But still make sure that you can take these supplements that I'm mentioning to you. All right. So check with your doctor and find out, because always, supplements aren't a substitute for your balanced diet, or medical care. And everyone needs to make sure they know what's going in their body and what's good for them, because everybody's different. So if you have any health concern or you take medication, it's always going to be a good idea that you check with your healthcare provider first before you try to jump on supplements and stuff that everybody else is taking. Just don't jump on the bandwagon because someone else is taking it and they seem to work for them and they seem to be doing real good with taking it. You can't just go off of that. You have to do what's best for you and follow your doctor's suggestion and your doctor's order, and follow the way your doctor said that you need to take your medication and what you can and what you cannot do. All right. So make sure you do that. Now, do I have any questions about the Philippines? Something you guys may be concerned about traveling to the Philippines? Any particular thing you heard or anything you may think we have experienced in the Philippines and you have some concern or you have any questions about it? This is not going to be the last video I talk about the Philippines, but I did want to touch bases for you guys that's planning on taking a trip. You can go ahead and start looking for your lodging and get that in order, because the lodging is going to be a bit of a challenge if you're not staying in some of those high-end places like BGC. They look at BGC like I want to say no one say New York. I want to say BGC is more like your, I won't say New York, but it's up there. You got the big high-rise building. It's the higher upper end area. We stayed there a few times. Eastwood is a city within its city. That's why I told you guys we stayed in Eastwood, And most of the time we come out of our condo and we walk right into the mall. We come out of our condo right into the mall. How neat is that, right? I didn't even have to leave the facility to go grocery shopping or anything. I leave out of the facility if I want to go down the street. I'm still in a shopping center. I'm still in its own shopping center. It has its own shopping center. It had condo we stand in, had adjoining mall. Just walk out of the condo into the mall. Come out the elevator, go down the hallway, you come out into the mall. Go grocery shopping in there, clothes shopping, whatever you want. And enjoy not leaving the building to do all of that. Now, they do have some great, one thing we really like besides the people in the Philippines, they do have some reasonable merchandise. Shopping is great there. That's one thing my wife always liked doing when we travel. And most of the time, the Philippines is our first, when we go overseas, the Philippines normally our first stop. We'll go to the Philippines for a week or two, do her purchasing, what she wanted to purchase, and then we head on out to venture out to other places. So we always going to make a stop in the Philippines, if the Lord will. That's a must. The Philippines is definitely a place that we cannot bypass when we're traveling. We definitely can't bypass. What I'm looking at here. Oh, okay. That's some messages. I didn't know what that was. Okay. But yeah, Philippines is great, guys. Right now, I'll tell you the best time to go. Everybody in the Philippines go home during Christmas time. We went during Christmas time last year. And, we don't even celebrate holidays. We wasn't thinking about it. And I totally forgot that everybody in the Philippines go home around Christmas time. And it was a beautiful sight to see, all the Christmas lights and all the stuff, the way they do celebrate Christmas. But your flight is going to be a little bit more expensive when you're trying to go to the Philippines during Christmas time. Okay? Keep that in mind. Now, on an average time to go to the Philippines anytime after January, because of the flight, you can basically get, right now, for what I've seen, even to Malaysia, you can get a round trip ticket to the Philippines or Malaysia about $1,400. That's about what they're running for right now, about $1,400 round trip. And I think that's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. Because I remember back in the days, round trip tickets in the Philippines was around that much, $1,200, $1,300. Way back in the days, early 90s. So I think it's still a pretty good deal. And we try to fly, well, I've noticed we try to fly the airline that's, from that country. Like we'll fly Filipino Air to go back, or we'll fly, our first time flying with Starlux. It's a new airline. And it was pretty cool. It was pretty nice. A little upscale flight, what do you want to say? Flight line. Airline, Starlux. China Air is real good as well. China Air is definitely good. Flying over China Air. Vietnam Air is not as, I'm not too fond of the airline, but I'll fly it because when we in Vietnam, going from different parts of Vietnam is I want to say it's convenient. Let's put it like that. It's convenient. Went down to say, yeah, y'all was eating good on there. Oh yeah, the airline. They give you flying overseas like that. You get 3 hot meals. You get 3 hot meals, snacks, drink all you want. Man, every time you look up, I was pushing that doggone button. Bring me another drink. Bring me another drink. Shoot, I told one flight attendant she might would just stand fast, just stay by me. So it was like watching movies, eating peanut popcorn, get up, walk around, stretch your legs, come back, watch another movie. They serve you hot meals. You can ask for your drinks, cocktail, get you some whiskey, get you some beer, get you whatever adult beverage that you want, and enjoy the flight, and eat good on the plane, and just try to stay away from a lot of carbs when you're flying. That's a secret, as I told you guys before. Try to stay away from a lot of carbs, guys, when you're flying like that overseas. The carbs can make you jet lag. Yeah, they can make you jet lag. Believe it or not, they really can make you jet lag. So try to stay away from the carbs. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. The light is really doing me in today, and this live is not gonna be that long. I just want to come on touch bases with you guys, so you guys can actually have your questions ready. I did receive a few questions in email, and I'm gonna try to have them all laced out for maybe the live tomorrow and go through the questions. If you guys can do me a favor, email me questions or drop your questions right here now, and we'll talk about. I'll give you a shout out about the questions as well. Yeah, you forgot about the drinks, cousin. They'll get you right on that plane. Drop your comments here in the comment section, or email me your questions that you may have, so we can address those questions on the next live. I'm still working out bugs, as I told you guys before, with all my old equipment. I haven't been live in quite some while. I might start back going live, and I am going live already. I'm just saying, might start going live as a continuing thing even when we travel, and then just go ahead and upgrade my equipment so I can I got to buy me another mic here. This has been my podcast. I haven't had that for quite some while. I want to get another one. I want to get some different lights, sulfur lights. I had two. The one back here, that one back there is something wrong with it. I bought both of these lights at the same time, and something wrong with it. I guess you don't use it, you lose it. And I'm gonna just invest in some different types of lights and go from there. I have my television up there, because when I'm sitting at the desk, I'll be watching television and checking on things from YouTube, and I got all kind of Alexa and the Google. Oh, she heard me. She about to come on. And that other one with the G, I always talk to them like, "Hey Google, what time is it?"
It's 5:48 a.m.
See, when I don't want to get up or move around, or I needed to do something, "Hey Google, what's the weather today?"
Today in Mexicali, it'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 108 and a low of 87.
108 today. Okay. All right. Thank you. But yeah, it's that's some few things I gotta, get together over here. Send me the mic and come install it and bring it up. Okay, I got you. And bring the print back. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna try to upgrade this mic. I just actually gave my brother one. I gave him another podcast mic that light up, that I didn't use, brand new box. I didn't even use that one. I have another one right here somewhere. It's probably in, I don't know where it's at, but I got all kind of stuff around here, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and get ready to get out of here. I know it's a short live tonight. Like I say, I got a long day. I'm getting ready to go do my little physical therapy, as I call it. Some of you call workout. Get ready to go do my little physical therapy. But today live, like I said, was quick. It's gonna be quick, and it's all about real experience that we've found that works for us in the Philippines. And I talked a little bit about my daily eating, the Manila traffic, condo sizes, food experience, the high electricity in the Philippines that you need to keep in mind when you go over there. And I talked a little bit real quick about go to my TikTok shop and look for your elderberry, guys. Go over there and look for your elderberry. Do me a favor, if you enjoy traveling and you enjoy my travel stories, my health discussions, and my honest reviews, then you're in the right place. Go ahead, tap on your screen, share the live, share my page to your friend, family, or foe. Make sure you go over to my YouTube channel, Loving Freedom, and also go over to my backup YouTube channel, Pura Vida, Pura Vida, Vida. We have 2 YouTube channels. You will find some of our videos from the Philippines on there, and you will find some of the food places that we experience while we during our travel. You even see a little bit of a shopping from here from time to time, but I don't really try to go and show too much shopping anymore. It's because, especially with with TikTok, I went live on TikTok one time in Cambodia, and they weren't too happy about it at a swap meet. So I try to stay away from them places for the meantime, in between time. I don't try to go live or show you guys that much of stuff. I may show a few spots here and there, but I don't try to show too much of that. All right. So don't forget to follow me here on this channel as well, on this page, and go check out my TikTok shop. If you like something you see, other product that I've been talking about, feel free to go ahead and shop and buy it. Or if it's something that you've been looking for and I don't have it in my TikTok shop, send me a message. I'll look for a better price for you and put it in my TikTok shop, and then I'll let you know when I have put it into the TikTok shop. If there's some things, and I talked to you, Donna, about it before we'll get together, if there's some things in there that I may have that I'm not utilizing and you see it in there as far as herbal things that you may be able to use, let me know before you buy it, and I'll see if I have any of it, and may be able to get it to you for free. We have to see first. It would depend on what it is. You'll be responsible for getting it shipped out to you, but I'll get it to you for free. If it's something that I have that I can send to you, and something in my TikTok shop that you may be interested in, I can get some of it to you if I have it. If I have it. That's what I'm saying. If I had it. I'm not sure. As you guys can see, I do have quite a bit of, let me move over. You've probably seen it when I got up earlier. I do have quite a bit of stuff back here. I went through it the other day. I got quite a bit of this stuff. This is soursop. These things I do take. I have like 2 more bottles of this. I always take that. A liver support. I got what is not testosterone, but it's like some testosterone supplements. Leaky cleansing, colon cleanser, 15-day cleanser, a heart health, building mind, and this is the stuff that Donna she needs. I'm gonna get that out to her if she still wants that one. And then I got immunity. I got all kind of stuff. I got some horny goat weed. I got stuff to get that smile right, smile strips, that lean, all kind of stuff, guys. I got not, this ain't everything. This ain't everything. I even got electronics down here below, cameras, what's this? Callus removers, all kind of stuff, guys. I can tell you, I can go on and on. Ankle supports, support your ankles. I got these things I buy them for my insole, my shoes when I'm out walking, get my steps in. I even got some glasses. These glasses, I learned about these in Vietnam, I think. These glasses are supposed to help you correct your vision. And they look like bumblebees. They look like they got little holes in them. And it's supposed to help you focus, your eyes get focused. It came in this nice little case right here. And it's supposed to help you focus. Oh, I can't get it back in here. Did it come in this case or did I put it in this case? Oh yeah, it is for this case. But I got all kind of stuff, guys. As I said, cameras. I got all different kind of cameras that you plug up into your light socket. They're in my TikTok shop. surveillance camera. I got surveillance camera all around the house. These little cameras right here, you just screw them in the light bulb. Man, some of everything. As you can see up on the top shelf, not this bottom shelf, but I don't know if you can see up on the top shelf. I got all kind of Assad cologne that I get from TikTok. I mean, all kind of stuff, guys. So she said, that's not all, chat. I'm trying to clean it. Oh, shit. Girl, you crazy. But yeah, get at me. Go over there to my TikTok shop and check out the stuff, guys. I really think there'll be some stuff in there that you will find useful if you go over there and check it out. All right. And let me know if there's something in there that, you know, I could possibly help with you making a decision on some of the stuff you may be getting. Of course, you guys know I'm sitting up hydrating because I got a long day on this Zero, this Sweato Electrolyte Zero, getting that in my system because I got to get ready to get out of here and get out here in this heat today. But I thank you guys for spending part of your morning with me. As always, I'll be back tomorrow if the Lord's will. We'll talk about some more about some of the products that I have and I've been talking about and I've been using. And we'll talk about a little bit more about travel, how to prepare yourself, get yourself ready to take long overseas trips, international trips. I'll tell you some of the stuff that we discovered that was very helpful when we was traveling to and from. And let me see what Donna said. Oh, I need you to ship me something on a video. I'm ordered twice and they canceled. Okay, let me know. Let me know what it is. If I have it, you seen it back there, huh? Just let me know what it is. I know I'm sure I'll be talking to you here in a minute when I get off the live. So I'll be back tomorrow, the Lord's will, and we'll discuss a little bit more about travel, some more products, and anything else you guys probably want to talk about that's, you know, within reasonable. I'm going to try to stick to nothing but those topics. Health, you know, health as well. We're going to talk about travel. We're going to talk about products in the TikTok shop, which is the main reason that we're here, to get you guys to go over there to the TikTok shop and make your purchase. Buy them from your boy. You know what I'm saying? Buy them from your boy. I know you're on there TikTok shopping, so come on over there and spend a little time looking at my TikTok shop. All right. Until next time, you guys stay healthy, keep traveling, and keep enjoying your freedom. And I'll definitely see you tomorrow if the Lord's will. I appreciate you guys watching as always. And to the next one. Bye now. Peace. One love.